Welcome back to another episode of Busy Beader. My name is Caitlin, and today we are going to be making some silver celestial earrings together. I think I kind of showed you all in my last process/unboxing video. This is one of the ways that I get inspiration for the pieces that we make. So today we're going to be making sun and moon earrings that I created the design off of based on finding a pendant that I really liked by searching on my sponsor's website, Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. Be sure to check them out. Seeing the pendant and thinking that that pendant would look really cool with some other things that I had seen. So this doesn't come from any kind of online inspiration like social media or like a movie or anything like that. This came straight from seeing a pendant I thought was really cool and making a design off of it, which is a super fun way to create jewelry. And the great thing about this kind of process is that it's a lot of trial and error. You know, you pull out, you get the pendants and you attach them to whatever component you think is going to be best, and you kind of look at it, and if you're like, that's great, gonna roll with that. Or sometimes you look at it and you're like, that isn't quite, translating into real life what I thought it was going to look like in my head, so I'm going to tweak the design this way or add this piece of it. And that's a really fun way to build jewelry and be creative in that aspect. Before we jump in, please be sure to like and subscribe, and that way you get to expand your creative repertoire. Let's jump in.
Step 1. First thing you're going to do is gather your supplies and your materials. For this craft, you only need a couple of things. You need your double-sided pendants that have the sun on one side and the moon on the other. You need earring loops. I went ahead and I chose these super fun pre-decorated earring loops. Then, if you're going to make it fancy with me today, you're going to need 2 jump rings and then some toggle clasps. We're going to be using the circular part of the toggle clasp to kind of decorate our earrings a little bit here today. So you're going to kind of get to see how we repurpose jewelry or kind of use pieces of jewelry findings for different purposes today, and that's going to be super fun. And you only need 2 pairs of pliers today because all we're going to be doing is opening and closing jump rings. So nice and simple craft today. Step 2. The first thing that we're going to want to do is detach our circular part of our toggle clasp. So most of the time when you get toggle clasps from Fire Mountain, they come like this with a little chain in between. That way you can kind of keep a hold of both of them. And so what you're going to do is just go ahead and open up this jump ring, connecting the toggle clasp together, and take that off. And you only need the circular part today. So you're going to go ahead and set the other part aside. This is a little piece that I have, and I don't know where the other end of the toggle clasp is, so that was actually my inspiration for today. I like to reuse and repurpose pieces of jewelry because I don't like anything going to waste, and it's super fun to get creative. I thought that the kind of braided look of this outer ring was really cool and going to lend itself well to our celestial earrings today. So now that we have our circular part of our toggle clasp undone, we're going to attach that to our earring loop. So you're going to take your earring loop, use your pliers, and open up the bottom there. Then you're going to attach your circular part of your toggle clasp to it and give it a close. Once that's done, you have that, which is an interesting earring all by itself, but now we are going to attach this to this with a jump ring. You're going to grab one of your jump rings and open it up, and you're going to grab your earring so far, and you're going to put it through that circular part of your toggle clasp, and then you're going to grab your earring back and slip it on, and then give it a close. And now you have your earring, and so you're going to wear it just like this. So a great thing about these earrings is that since they are double-sided, you get to kind of choose. You can have both sides that would be facing outward the moon. You can have both sides facing outward that are the sun. What I'm going to do when I make these is I'm going to make one of each. That way you kind of get a little bit of both as you're wearing them. What you're going to do is you're going to repeat this process here for your second earring and deciding which way you want your pendants, and then come back. And there you have beautiful celestial earrings that were super simple to make, less than 5 minutes, and you can wear them and have a little bit of the sun and the moon with you.
And there you have it, just a couple of minutes, and you got to make a really simple but unique and fun design based off of something that I kind of got to conjure in my own head. I must say I did add the circular piece here that we use off of the recycled toggle clasp, but that wasn't something that I had originally planned. The design in my head was just going to be the pendant and the earring loop, and when I had that laid out in front of me to make this video for you guys, I was like, that's kind of boring. I want to spice it up. I want to add something cool. And so when I found the circle part of the toggle clasp, I was like, that's it. That's the piece that I needed to bring it all together. So I hope you enjoyed getting to go on this journey with me today and getting to see some super cool pendants, by the way. Double-sided pendants. I don't know what it is about that, but that's just A+, very cool design element, especially because as you turn, you know, you're gonna get both sides of them. But I hope you had the most fun with me today. Please be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe. That way you get to come back again and learn more and hang out with me some more. And be sure to check out my sponsor, Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. Their website, as well as my website, is in the description box below. If you want to make this exact pair of earrings with me, the links to the exact pair, that way you don't have to go searching through, are in the post on my website. I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.